So this Revitive Hive won't turn on. And I think I know what the problem is. It only needs a 5-volt power supply. So if you lose the original power supply and try a different power supply, you could well be putting 9 volts or 12 volts into this, and you'll blow the TVS diode. So if I give that 5 volts from my power supply, you can see it goes to a straight short. It's taken the full amp and it's dropped the voltage to 1.78. So hopefully I'm just going to be able to open this up and put in a new TVS diode. Right, so I've replaced that faulty component. Let's see if it turns on. Right, I'm a screw missing. There it is. So one of these is a little blown diode. These are the replacement diodes. So I'm expecting it's that one. I think it's this one. Right, continuity mode. It's not that one. It is that one. Yeah. There's a fuse there. Fuse is okay, but I'm sure that is the one. So we'll take that off, we'll put a new one on, and we'll see if it fixes it. I'm going to try and do it without taking the board out. So I'm just going to apply some fresh solder. Might be best off turning that round. There we go. And I forgot to check which way it was facing. Right, that's the wrong way. It went that way. What? So we'll check that again with the multimeter. No shorts. So that's not shorted to ground. If I go into diode mode, I've got 1.3 and 0.5. So we'll pop that back together and see if it comes on. We'll not put the screws in just in case. This is from my power supply, but it's not a great fit. Right, so I've replaced that faulty component. Let's see if it turns on. Excellent. And it does look. I don't know how it... I haven't got the instructions, so I don't know how to start it. That's obviously strength, and perhaps the top one's timer. Ooh, yeah, I can definitely feel that. I feel that pulsing through my hands. So it's definitely working. Oh, it's awful. But how do you change the time? That's the thing, there's no more buttons. Press them both together. Might need a remote for it. There is another socket there for something else, but I don't think it's the remote. I think I'll have to find the instructions. So it says model number RLV. Let's see if I can find some instructions. Okay. So the power adapter, small electrode pads, time display, intensity level here. Plug it in. Blah, blah, blah. Press the intensity control one time to start stimulation. Press the plus button to increase intensity level. It says ensure you familiarize yourself with the feeling of EMS. Use on a low intensity for 30 to 60 minutes. So I'm guessing you can't change the time, you just put it on again. The time will start to count down in minutes as the Revitive Hive cycles through its program. When Revitive Hive times out, the time display reads 0 and you will hear 3 beeps. Yeah. So I think 30 minutes is just the default time and you can't change it. Yeah, so it doesn't look like you can change that. So there's the unit working there. As you can see, it's still on 5 volts and 148 milliamps. And that'll be just for the display. So that's it. A nice, quick, simple fix. I'll have to buy a power supply for it, which is about £10 off Amazon. And I can put that back up. What did I pay for it? There you go, £31.35. And it's this model here on Amazon for £199. But I need a charger. I think it's worth buying the original one for £9.99. I've just purchased that today. That'll come on Sunday and I can advertise it on Gumtree. So, not a bad deal. Common fault, I've done 3 of them now. I did my Auntie Nora's, I did one for Jim, who's a local fellow, and this one which I've just gotten off eBay, as you've seen. And all that happens is people plug the wrong power supply in and this little TVS diode saves the day, it shorts to ground and the machine doesn't switch on. So a few pence for one of them and a bit of soldering skills and you can bring it back to life. If you've watched this far, feel free to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.